What's up, everybody? Happy Vlogmas.
There are times when I look above and beyond.
It is a really slow December day. I don't really have a lot to do but make a Vlogmas video. However, I do need to curl my hair today. We are going to do this Q&A thing that I posted on my Instagram, and some of you guys wrote me some questions, a lot of them. So we're gonna go through them as I curl my hair. But first, I'm gonna be sitting there a while. So I wanna make myself a hot chocolate.
Okay.
So let's get started. Cup, milk. It's not chocolatey enough.
Oh!
That's hot. Now marshmallows. Just gonna put a few so I can still sip on it. Cheers. Yay! Guys, I've had this picture sitting here forever and I've been trying to hang it up. Maybe we should just hang it up right now. I got the hammer. I guess we could do this while my iron is heating up. Where do I want it?
Are you serious?
Let's see if this works. Ta-da! Okay.
Okay.
Time to curl hair. Let's get into it. Okay, first question. You seem really calm lately. What changed for you? I mean, the only thing that's changed for me is just, just letting go of things that I wasn't aligning with, probably. Next question. What are you focusing on most right now in your life? Probably just pouring into myself this year, straight up. And I really want to focus on my YouTube, my socials, everything that makes the world go around. What's something you're proud of yourself for this year? Not losing my damn mind.
Pow!
That's a tough question. Probably expanding, putting myself out there more, actually taking steps for something that's gonna help my growth. Not giving up on myself is what I'm proud of this year, because, everybody goes through shit, but everything that I really didn't want happening last year happened. So I'm proud of myself that I know that I'm stronger than I am. How do you handle feeling overwhelmed or stuck? I create distance. I don't talk to anybody. Like, I go in like a hole until, I just don't want anybody bothering me until it's like better or fixed or I'm not stressed anymore. Just to like lock in real quick and fix whatever needs to be fixed. How do I handle feeling stuck? To be honest, if I feel like I'm stuck or something like that, then I'll try different things out and see if that unstucks me, but I'll work on it for a while. But then if I still feel stuck, then I just think of a different option, plan, different direction. I just think of a different direction and think about what I have to do, and that's just what I gotta do, I'm a realist, but I'm gonna always do the right thing. Because if you're feeling stuck, then you're putting all your eggs in one basket, and what if that shit don't work, girl? Like, you gotta have a plan B always. Okay, next question. What's something you had to unlearn recently? Fuck. Shit. Attachment? I don't know.
Oh my god!
Because once you learn something, it's hard to oh shit. I don't know, because once you learn something, you can't really unlearn it. It just sticks with you. But probably I had to that's a tough question. I'm not sure. What did I have to unlearn? I don't know, I just kind of not really unlearn anything or have to unlearn because it's all knowledgeable information. But just had to switch up the way I move and who I let have access to me. Okay, next question. What helped you stop caring so much about other people's opinions? When they started paying my bills. Just kidding. That's such a cliche answer. Honestly, when I was younger, I cared what people thought of me, but I actually outgrew that once I was like probably out of like end of middle school. I just learned at a young age that people are just gonna hate no matter what, talk shit about you behind your back no matter what. So it's like, you can't really let it get to you. There's always gonna be shit talkers in this world, so just do you, boo-boo. I don't know, and I'm a Scorpio, so originally I really don't give a fuck. Unless you're somebody that I love, I care. But if it's just a random stranger or I'm making a video with people I don't know around me, then I really don't care.
Come on now, dog.
I don't know, I think I'm just focused on what's in my life. So, I don't know, you grow up. Probably, yeah, you just grow up and you don't care what people think after a while. I just don't. I care about, like, I notice things if I'm like slipping, I notice things, like, I stand up for myself. How do you stay motivated when you don't feel like yourself? Girl. I usually smoke a joint, think about why I can't give up and why every day counts. And, you know, I always give myself some time, like, yeah, I'll have like a cry. I'll allow myself to have a cry sesh, but I'm not going to allow myself to have it all day. It's okay, it's healthy to cry it out and, you know, give yourself maybe 30 minutes. But after that, you can't stop what you're working on, you know, just do some things that lift your spirit. And usually that helps me. Is this on? Yeah. You know, have a chat with your family or, you know, just give yourself a little bit of alone time. Yeah, and you usually bounce back after that. You know, I don't like to allow myself to stay in a certain type of mindset because that's just not me. Like, I hate being sad. I hate being upset. So it's good to give yourself boundaries and limits on how much you grieve or how much time you want to give yourself to feel sad or, you know, just feel those emotions and, you know, go about your day. It's okay, we're all human. Shit, I cry every day. What boundaries have made the biggest difference for you? I feel like I set boundaries, but people just don't listen to them. So I would say to just be with somebody who respects your boundaries, period. If they don't, then they don't align with you and you're never gonna be happy. It'll just save you some time. You're gonna be faking it, I know how you feel at night. Shit. Honestly, if somebody doesn't show me this, and this, then I don't even fuck with them. Period. I don't just listen to all talk. Like, it's all, if you're not doing anything you say or showing me any type of action, that's my boundary. Like, I'm not even giving you the time of day. Like, no. Yeah, no. Maybe set boundary who are definitely getting to know you for sure. So it could be smooth sailing. What peace looks like to me right now is no drama, no interruptions, nobody asking me for shit. Me just being able to primarily focus on me. That's what brings me peace right now. I'm in my selfish era, I'm in my villain era, I don't care. Like, I've served my time, been a good person, and earned my stripes. So I deserve the energy that I want. What advice would you give someone who feels behind in life? Ooh, well, you're not the only one, brother.
Ow, hold on, bro. How?
Don't give up. It doesn't matter how old you are. Really, I know. You go on TikTok, you see freaking old ladies, old men going viral and making hella money on the internet. Like, what the hell happened to this car? Okay. What does a realistic day in your life look like? I wake up, maybe it's my day to go to the gym, maybe it's not. If it is, I go to the gym. If I don't, I just chill, get ready for the day. Lately, I've been on my content stuff, so I've been busy on the computer, on my iPad. I work a little bit, you know, do my 1-2s, come home, and then just focus on either home duties, content, or I just simply take a break. Eat dinner, maybe I have something planned for night, maybe I don't. Very chill. What's next? How do you reset when your routine falls off? Go back to the basics, and that will help you get refocused in a calm way. Or make a plan of action to get back on your routine. Like, yeah, I'm traveling, but once I get home, I'm gonna lock in and schedule my workouts and go to all of them. What self-care do you prioritize even when you're busy? I mean, your basic body hygiene, right? I hope so. Sometimes I do sleep in my makeup. I need to stop that. So skincare, because I'm prone to acne, so skincare is kind of something that I struggle with. Other than your regular body hygiene. What's my night routine when I need to decompress? I take a really hot, long shower. I light all my candles. I make my house really cozy and vibey. I put something comfortable on, have a good meal, put a movie on, and smoke a joint. That's what really me after a day. I just get to like turn off my brain and rock.
I've decided that I want to die.
How did you get comfortable being on camera? I don't think I'm totally quite comfortable with being on camera. I just mostly film when nobody's around. But exposure therapy is really how you get desensitized to it. The more you do it publicly, you start to desensitize that, I guess, camera shame or shyness. What kind of content do I enjoy making the most? This content, YouTube content. Wow! Any advice for someone who wants to start posting but is scared? Well, just think of it as like you create your content, you control all of it, you are putting out whatever you want people to see. So just think about it that way. Don't think about it in a scared way. Like, yeah, maybe because you're gonna think about people placing judgment on you. Well, honey, people are gonna do that anyways. You might as well just enjoy what you do and what you put out and be proud of it and stick to it. Of course, it's not gonna be glamorous in the beginning, but what is? Your confidence will build as you go. I promise you. You just have to start. You have to start somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere. But how are people gonna see you if you don't post? So you gotta get on it. What have relationships taught you this year? I'm tired of these relationship questions, okay? I don't wanna even talk about this shit no more. I'm single and it's gonna be like that for a while. How do you protect your energy around certain people? I observe them, see what kind of energy they have first. A lot of times I keep people at arm's distance, so my energy bubble never really gets penetrated. What else? What's something that you've learned about communication? Probably people will say my tone of voice. I don't know, I'm just passionate and I just say it like it is. Like, I don't know how else to like explain things, not the way they are, like bluntly. So that's just the Scorpio in me, I guess. Because I'm a very good communicator. I will tell you exactly how I feel and what's on my mind. I'm very well, like I don't hold anything back. So I think I've learned to pick and choose my battles. Yeah, probably my tone of voice. All right, next question. How do you know when it's time to step back from somebody? Probably when it's getting disrespectful or getting messy. You probably know once you guys stop, being on the same page or communicating the same, or when you feel less than. If they're not bringing the good out in you, then it's probably time to take a step back. What qualities do you value the most in people now? That's a good question. Transparency, respect, just keeping it real. How many more questions do we have? What's something that's small that makes you really happy nowadays? Probably when somebody does an act of kindness and I don't even have to ask. Or it's just random and just is spontaneous. What am I currently romanticizing in my life? Probably just a good, solid man I could trust, who respects me, brings something to the table, tries to make my life easier, stressless. Somebody I could count on. That's what I'm romanticizing. At the end of the day, I love having a partner. But only if it's the right partner. Don't get it twisted. I can be alone for a long time until somebody right comes along. Because I'm not about to bullshit. Next question. What's my coffee order right now? Well, it never changes. I always order a iced mocha. That's my thing. Yeah. My order is always the same. I haven't changed it in years. It's always just like an iced mocha. What's one thing I'm excited for next year? Probably just what's to be. What's to come. I'm excited for what's to come without knowing what's to come, if that makes sense. All right. Last question. What's your comfort show or song lately? I love anything art, and my comfort show is either 90 Day Fiancé, The Kardashians, or some type of documentary. But that's all I have for you today. I'm finished curling my hair, so we have ran out of time and questions. So thank you so much for watching and participating in the Q&A. I'll do another one eventually down the road, but feel free to ask me any questions next time. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.
You want me